Hello. Welcome to Low Value Mail. Who am I speaking with?
Hi,
Hey, what's up?
this is Matt,
What's up,
and
Matt? Matt in sunny British Columbia.
yeah,
Yeah. What's up, dude? How you going?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you? I mean,
Wh-
loving
wh-
your
wh-
show.
thanks. Appreciate it. Where in BC are you?
Vancouver.
Nice. Lovely city. I should be out there hopefully soon.
Yeah,
Once
I mean,
bullshit's over.
hopefully.
Yeah. So what can I do for Matt? Did you say? I gotta get a fucking piece of
N-
paper and a pen to write
Nat
down.
with an N, like Nate.
Nat. Oh, got it. Nat. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is like every time I order a pizza,
Yeah.
I tell
Yeah.
them Nat, and then there's Matt written on my box.
Yeah. Whatever.
Anyways,
What can I do you for?
well, basically, like it's a mask thing for me.
Okay.
I went out today for a little walk, scooted down to Walmart, and I was like standing outside of Walmart for like 30 seconds. Like, do I fucking mask? Do I nose it? Like, what do I do? I ended up just like wearing it like basically around my chin, just
Yeah.
for like the legalese, kind of like fuck you, I'm wearing a mask kind of
Sure.
angle.
Yeah.
But
But what are you worried
really
about?
wearing
Like, are
thin
you
on me.
worried? So are you worried like that someone's just gonna kick you out? Like, I don't know what it's like, how aggressive they are. They're like, will someone from
Right.
Walmart be like, hey, like you have to leave, or are you more worried about getting
Well,
on like a TikTok of some person who basically like
I
fucking
I'm
blows you
not
up, being
too
like, look
worried
at
about
this
that.
guy?
No, I'm not worried about like getting blown up online. Like that's whatever. No, it's more just like, I just want to get through my business. I just want to buy my shit and not have to deal with that crap. But
Yeah.
I'm asthmatic and like the mask actually fucks with me. But like exemptions are like
Yeah. Impossible to
I mean,
get.
an exemption and just not wearing it are about the same thing. You still have to get into arguments with idiots.
I mean, of
Um,
course. It's one of those things where I guess you could get a mask that are like the fake masks. I don't know if you've ever seen those, where it's like a mask, but it's not a mask, where you can breathe. I don't have like I have a very mild asthma, but I hate them. Like I hate wearing masks. I
yeah.
ripped them off. I remember when they got rid of the mask mandate in New York in like I want to say April of last year, and I walked into like a grocery store here. And I was the only person, like giant, like in Manhattan grocery store, only person without a mask on. And I like go to the checkout, and the woman was like, she's like, "Can I ask you something?" I'm like, "Yeah. What?" She goes, "Don't take this the wrong way." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Is it weird that you're like the only person here without a mask on?" I was like, I'm like, "No, I don't know. They said we don't have to wear them anymore. What the fuck do I care?" But yeah, for you, I mean, I don't know. If it doesn't sound like, especially for a Walmart, like that's like a big box store. Like it's not like you can just be in and
Well,
out.
like
Like,
yeah, but like it's in more than just Walmart. So that was just like I thought about that as like my good example where I was like really deliberating. But like I'm on transit all the time, so it's like I've
yeah,
stopped wearing it on the SkyTrain just entirely because there's not really a functionary there to make my day hard. I
sure.
can
Like as
probably
long as
brush off
someone's
a chair
not,
and
yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind like the dirty looks of, and I mean, I imagine like the type of people in somewhere like a Vancouver, you're going to be getting a lot of dirty looks on that SkyTrain not wearing a mask because you have all different
yeah,
cohorts of people who want you to put that fucking mask on. So, um, yeah, I mean, the mask one's a hard one. I literally take it off whenever like I have the opportunity. I still wear them, like on the New York subway system. You are
mhm,
required to wear a mask, and if I forget one, I forget one, and lots of people don't.
sure,
But yeah, masks blow. I will concur on that. But
yeah. They're
I
just
in terms of advice, I don't know. I mean, you got to just really. It's like getting a
well
new
here's
wacky haircut, like and showing up to
yeah.
high school, and you just are like, I just got this new wacky haircut. You got to have utmost confidence.
Absolutely. Well, luckily, I don't lack for the confidence. Being like a pretty big white guy
Yeah,
in Vancouver, it's sort of easy mode in the confidence respect. You just don't feel challenged
yeah. I
physically,
mean, you're
and
not going
it's
to get in
just
any
man,
real trouble
you know.
for it.
Yeah, no. So here's my second extension to this is I work as a dishwasher, and the owner of my business is just he's a bit of a germaphobe, and even when the mandates went away for a minute in BC here, he was making sure everyone masked, and it's like I'm alone in the back washing dishes, like
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds like
already
fucking
naturally
hell.
isolated. Like what is this, right? And it's like I'm
But
what happened
is there a mask mandate there or no? I don't understand.
there is. It's yeah, indoor spaces, indoor public spaces.
Yeah. And so he's basically
what
enforcing
happened?
it.
Yeah, he was enforcing it even when it wasn't going on some of the. And I get that for like the girls in the front, right? To make
Yeah, who come in
customers
contact with
comfortable,
tons of
just,
people, and
you know,
yeah.
yeah, and the contact levels are higher and all of that. That makes good sense.
You,
But basically, what happened is in August they were like, hey, the mask shit's coming back, and I like had a freak out, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go get an exemption. Like, I'm not wearing this at work anymore. You're not a doctor.
yeah.
And
Have you considered maybe
I
a job outside? I know you're in Vancouver. It rains like a motherfucker there, but like I feel like that I mean if you're a large man, it feels like you might be suited for maybe a more
yeah.
of an outdoor job where you don't have to
I
wear a
mean,
mask. Although again, I
that's
do feel
actually a
all this
good
stuff
idea. I
is
mean, it should
fairly
end soon.
temporary.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth changing this job, but it was more just like before I said I was going to get the exemption, and they folded. They were like, "Oh, you know what? That's fine.
You're in the
Your
back.
arguments are actually reasonable." But basically, after like a week after that, I ended up in this whole big thing. I was hospitalized for a minute. It was a whole fucking thing, and basically when I came out, I was just really glad that they were still supporting me and I still had a job, and so I just started masking again, even though they told me I hadn't have to. And now I'm just sort of like, I'm kind of caught, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do I reassert it, or do I just keep being a good
I mean,
boy and
I
try
would
and reassert later? Like,
I would try. I mean, if you have a case, but yeah, I mean, the issue you're having is one that lots of people are having, and it seems like it's a losing battle because, a lot of people they kind of just are like, you know what, fuck this, they quit their job. You're like, that's causing a new problem in and of itself. So it's not really it's a temporary solution, but then you have a new problem.
yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that'll be. I think that's my best advice. I don't. The mask shit's tough, especially when you have a job, because you're like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Not pay your rent this month because you want to wear your mask?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't. You can just do little civil disobedience things, like little minor ones. Like I guess that's what you do. You kind of don't wear it on the train or whatever the fuck, just to kind of get one in.
Yeah, I mean, I get one in on the train. I have this one mask that your straps aren't tight, so it basically is like you can't wear it properly. It refuses to provide a proper seal.
Yeah, but
So
the people who are going to give you a hard
ridiculous,
time are not going to care. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, the only thing I'd say is hopefully with this, I mean, I can't even believe this is kind of working, but who knows? This might be over, especially with summer coming, warmer weather. Or spring, anyways. This could be over at least until potentially the fall.